Welcome everyone. Let's discuss the short squeeze stocks on Reddit. You see the list here in front of us. We got mmat on the top because it's breaking our resistance, of course. And there's some stocks it's been squeezing before. Right now it's getting back again and jumping. As you can look here, we got Axilla jumping 145 step just below AMC, and we got DWC in the 6th place and jumping 115% up. It means there is a huge interest from the retail trader for those stocks, MULN as well, BBIG, APRN. So let's get right to it and discuss those stocks. First off, we got Axilla. Today jumped over 14%. Let me just calculate how much we did, almost 30%. Now the price is going back because we broke from this triangle from below. However, we got this AMA. So now we jumping from it, and this should be our support for Axilla. In order to have a buying pressure for tomorrow before Friday and going back again for the squeeze area or double top potential around the 22 cents. And of course, the most important level or the resistance is the 25 cent after the 22 cent. And again, we don't want to have any price close below this support, which is above the 19 cent. Next up on our list is PRTY, jumped 40% down. You know why? Because we have a really bad earning. You see here the suppress is almost over the 1000%. So the earning, it doesn't look pretty good for PRTY. That's why today we gapped and went down. And guess what? We held above support of the $1.05, and we see a bit of buying pressure around this conjunction area. But the short seller won the game the moment that we broke the $1. That's why the price continued to go down almost again 11%. So the $1 is the current resistance, and the 0.70 cent is the new support. So the coming days, if we got test around this resistance, the $1.02, and if we don't overcome it, it means the price will plunge down again toward the 0.70 cent for PRTY. The volume is pretty high, around the 20 million. Next up on our list, we got PHUN doing really great. Today we just have a sell-off when the market opened and we went around $1.40, but we bought back and the price went higher. We almost did double top around the $1.66. So now we got a new support we should hold before the trading session for tomorrow, which is the $1.52. And again, PHUN have the earning after just 2 days. So this will be a turning point for my opinion for PHUN. If we got a good earning, we might break the $1.66 and then continue toward the $1.95. And of course, we need to hold this current AMA as a support, and the last bottom that we should never visit again is the $1.40. And even if we visit, we need to have a huge buying pressure to overcome the $1.66 next time we test it to go toward the profit taking around the $1.95. Next up on our list, of course, we got mmat. Look how beautiful this jump was. Again, we bought back perfectly around our support, the $1.35. As we said before, the market maker buy around the price value for any stock. Last time we said this will be our breakout zone, and it was. Then we went around the profit taking around the $1.64, and guess what? The short seller just came in heavily, and again the market maker bought discounted price around the $1.35. Here the retail trader buy because they get FOMO and they think the price will go around the 2, and here the smart money buy discounted price when everybody panicking and the price continue to go high. So what's the game plan? Next time, if we overcome the $1.64, and this time we need to have a closing candle above. So you have to be patient. You don't have to jump in and feel FOMO if the price go on you. There's always opportunity and a chance for another trade. Let it go. If it went higher and go to the moon moon. Just wait for the other rocket will take you to the moon or Mars, whatever. However, be patient. For this reaction, we should have it this week, for my opinion. If we still holding above the $1.35, we're gonna get this reaction breaking the $1.64, then going toward the $1.93. PayPal is still doing great because guess what? We bought back, as we discussed it before, the 68 bottom after the earnings, and as we said, the earning was pretty good. Actually, it's the 10% suppress. However, the price went down after the market opened. That's why it's kind of counterintuitive to me regarding the earnings and the price action, because sometimes we got good earnings, for example here for PayPal, and the price jumped down after the market opened. However, now we see the reaction that the price is consolidating up and holding the new support, which is the 77 that we spoke about before. So now we did 6% up and the 11 million worth of volume. So what's the game plan for PayPal? For my opinion, we might see a huge rejection and testing area around the 88. We bought back around the 68, so we already did the nice jump. We already did almost 20%, so we just missing 10% before the rejection. Yeah, 6% again. So just watch out, because now we just testing our EMA and a red candle forming right now around the 82. Even if we got rejected now, we need to hold the current support, which is the 76, to have a continuation for this price action, and escaping from this bearish momentum for PayPal only will happen after we clear 121 will be the bullish momentum or reversal from this like a huge selling pressure open for PayPal around the 260. See here, when we actually plunge in the last October from the 200 until the 67. Imagine. So the breaking point or entering a bullish trend for PayPal is overcoming the 121. Now we're still consolidating. The best case scenario, as we said, holding above this current support, which is above the $76. And as you can see here, the last 3 earnings for PayPal is pretty good. So that's why the investors seeing that there's a turning point for PayPal, and that's why the price continued to go higher. CEI, oh man, what's going on with CEI? We got a clean bounce from this ascending line that we discussed before. However, I will be extremely cautious, because first we got the earning after 6 days from now, and as well we got one resistance that will give us the indication for a continuation for a bearish trend or a reversal, which is around the 1792. So the 17.92, this will be a turning point, because if we're trading below it, it means the short is still heavily shorting CI, and the price might go down even further down. However, the best case scenario for CI before the earnings, overcoming the 1790 and holding here in order to go toward the 25 cents, then the other profit taking or the resistance around the 33 cents. This is in the near future price action for CI. Hopefully we see this before the end of this year. If we overcome the 33 and we hold above it, is mean there is a huge turning point for CI. Maybe we see the $1 for the next year. Let me know which stock you want to hunt, because we might see a big bullish continuation for the market for the next year. So we have to be ready and let the price come to us, and never run after the price. Always remember that. This is the hunter way of trading. See you in the next update.